Hey guys, so today we'll be taking a quick look here at Android 4.1.2 for the original Galaxy Note. And this is a new leak, it's a pre-release build of Android 4.1.2 for the original Galaxy Note. So this is nothing to do with the Galaxy Note 2, but I'm pretty sure there are builds for Android 4.1.2 out for the Galaxy Note 2. On my Galaxy Note 2, I am basically rocking Android 4.1.1 at the moment. Yeah, you can see my name there, pretty sexy. Yeah, with a heart. But yeah, so the reason why I'm not installing Android 4.1.2 right now on my Galaxy Note 2 is because I'm using it as my main phone, and if you don't want to get any problems with it. So this is, let's see here, we can go ahead and check out the build, what it's being called. If you go ahead and go into the settings, and I'm going to go ahead and review it and talk about what's new and all those good things. So you can see Android 4.1.2, it's the baseband version N7000XXLSA. So you can see also the build number there, JCO54K, and then N7000, blah, blah, blah. So this is the build. So finally it is out. It is, of course, when it's rocking Android 4.1, that means that it is Jelly Bean version of Android, which is 4.2, that's also Jelly Bean. That basically means that the first cool thing is that it comes with Project Butter, which makes it extremely smooth here in the transitions. When you go here, you can probably see it a little bit, and I definitely think that you will see a major difference there in how smooth it is compared to earlier versions here. If I remember it correct, I remember that 4.0 ICS was a little bit sluggish here, but Project Butter is definitely better on the original Galaxy Note. Not as good though as on the Galaxy Note 2, of course, but that's nothing weird. It shouldn't be like that. I mean, like it's a year-old device. But still, on the latest version of Android right now, it is performing very well here with the Project Butter. It's probably my new favorite feature here, that it's really extremely smooth here. And sometimes you get a little bit of stutter, but it's still pretty good for being a year-old device and running the latest version of Android over here. Now, also one cool thing, of course, with this new version of Android is you get multi-window. So as you can see here, I can open up two programs and run them at the same time with this new update. So let's say I want to open up Maps over here, and let's say I want to open up, let's say I want to open up Chat On. I never used it though, but as you can see, you can dual task like this. Okay, skip. You can see that I can basically run two programs here at the same time, which is pretty cool. It works with a lot of programs. So let's say you want to surf the web over here, and then you want to text a guy, your friend or something, you can go ahead and do so. So basically by doing that, how you activate this is basically you hold in this back button, and then you will see a little thing here on the side, and then you can quickly open up two programs and run them side by side. Multi-window, this is actually like real Android multitasking, and it's pretty cool. And I don't use it that much though, but I can definitely see some people that might want to use it. You can like have a video up here, and then you can also have you can surf the web or do something. It's amazing actually, like the possibilities with it. And of course, when we're talking about videos, of course, you get this pop-up play thing with this version of Android. So basically, what that means is that you get the same. Galaxy S3, they came with the feature where if you play a video, you can pop it up in a window, and they can move it around. And they can do things in the background. The reason why I'm not showing this right now is because I have some private stuff on this guy. I have a lot of pictures on it, and I need to clean it, but it works kind of the same, so that is pretty cool. Also, one very good thing here is the new notification area, which comes of course with the new updated notification area. You have the slider here for brightness, and then of course you have a ton of quick widgets here you can quickly toggle. And this is actually better than the latest version of Android, if you ask me, because in the latest version of Android they also have like they call it the power widgets up here, but the first thing I think most people assume is that if you toggle Wi-Fi here, it will just disable it, and that's how it works over here. As you can see over here, it disables it. But if you do that on the latest version, the stock version of Android, then when you click on that, you think it's a quick button, but then actually when you click on it in Android 4.2, it will actually jump to the settings area in Android and go to the Wi-Fi settings. And I think most people appreciate this more. You just quickly toggle and then just close. And the same thing over here with brightness controls, that Samsung put it over here. You don't have to go like in the stock version of the new Android. Then you have to tap up here and go to widget, and this is just a quick. I prefer it more here in the new version of TouchWiz. And one very cool thing here is that you can customize these notifications, as you can see over here. You can also see that we have multi-window here. You can quickly disable it if you don't want anything to happen when you hold it, when you long press like the back button. But you can actually customize this notification area, and this is not something that you can do in Android 4.1.1 or Android 4.1.1 version of Jelly Bean in my Galaxy Note 2. But if you go to the display area, you can see the notification panel. Here is a cool way where you can quickly customize whatever you need and the order of these. Let's say you want to prioritize blocking mode, or let's say you want to remove blocking mode from this area. You can quickly go ahead and do so. And this is something that I'm definitely probably going to use. I'm probably going to tweak a little bit, because let's say you never use GPS, you don't have to have it up here. You can just remove those things that you don't want. It is pretty cool. And also you get the new Galaxy S3 widgets. When we go ahead and go to widgets over here, you can see that we get those kinds of cool widgets here that you might want to have your favorite contacts, favorite settings. You also get FM radio, Gmail, Google Plus Posts, Flipboard, Music Player, Play Store. Some are probably old here, but S Planner, Mini Today, they're probably very useful. And S Note Direct, and the this boy over here, the normal S Note, and the Traffic. You have a ton of widgets here that is already built in, so pretty useful. So if you just go ahead and continue, you also of course get one of the big things in the latest version of Android, and also in Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. Of course you get Google Now built in, so you can use it like this is Google Now. Define Google. And like you can talk
use an internet search engine,
as you see,
particularly Google.com.
We get this kind of card here, which is kind of like Google's own Wolfram Alpha, or Google's own Siri that they built into the latest version of Android. You can ask Google Now something like, what is 2 plus 2? Or as you can see, we got up a card over here, some details about Google. I said define Google, and you get some voice. And sometimes you need to get used to it, but Google Now could be extremely helpful if you use it a lot. It should be able to keep track of your flights, your booked stuff, your booked hotels, and all those cool things. If you sync your mail and stuff like that. But if you really want to, become a power user of your Android device, definitely you should check out Google Now more and see how it works. But what is 2 plus 2? I mean, you can ask it.
The answer is 4.
Yeah, source Google. You can ask it a little bit anything. It's a little bit more like an improved Google, and it's probably kind of useful. And if you like Wolfram Alpha, you're probably gonna enjoy this. So Google Now is of course built in. Of course, also you get some cool things also in the latest version here, like smart rotation. If you go ahead and go to the over here, you can see that we can have smart stay. The screen stays on as long as you're looking at it. Of course, you need to be in a bright environment to get that to work. But smart rotation also works like this, like every time you look at the device with your head, it should be able to rotate in the way you look at it, And of course, we also get the new home screen mode. So you get a basic mode and an easy mode. The easy mode is basically probably most for old people, But it's pretty nice, for old people, like favorite contacts. You can edit this. Have your own favorite contact over here. You have the alarm, quickly add that. You have your favorite settings, and as you can see, it's a little bit more optimized for old people, and I think they will appreciate this. But this thing, favorite contacts, is really useful if you have some people that you always call, What else? Pop-up play video, yes, I've already talked about that. Let's just go ahead and go over. Of course, you get the new page body. If you go ahead and go to normal home screen mode over here, basic mode, because this is a Galaxy Note, so of course the S Pen features is something that's extremely useful. But this is like the page body, which you can quickly create notes with this widget. You have recipe, you have note, idea note, meeting note, magazine, memo, travel, diary. And I think I used this a little bit for private, that's why I'm not opening up. But of course, it works awesome, with the S Pen and stuff. And here you can see that this is the widget that I did put out pretty quick. But yeah, just a very quick look here at Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean for the original Galaxy Note. And it is pretty nice, and it's very easy to flash. You just go to Sam Mobile, and then you just go back a few articles. I think this was leaked just a few days ago from the date when I uploaded this video, and it is pretty nice. And the first time I did install it, it felt a little bit too sluggish, but that was just because I've been using the Galaxy S3 for like 6 months, and then I've been using the Galaxy Note 2 for like 2 months now. So, of course, those are quickie devices right now on the market, so I'm kind of used to those console speeds. But now, when I've been using it, you're playing around with it now for like 20 to 30 minutes. It really is not that of a big deal. I mean, like, I don't feel those, small stutter things that I did feel a little bit earlier. So that is obviously something that is very nice. Let's see here what happens. I'm not sure if they had that burst mode. No, they don't have the burst mode that the original, or that the Galaxy S3 and the Galaxy Note 2 has. So that's something that's a little bit disappointing, but it could have something with the camera sensors and stuff like that to do with. But still, amazing device. I love it. And I love this new version of Android, and it was pretty good here. As you can see, it's a little bit slow sometimes when you close apps. And of course, it's just a pre-release build, so they can still improve it a lot. So that's definitely something that you want to keep a lookout for, updates and stuff like that. But I would say that if you're rocking the Galaxy Note, the original Galaxy Note right now, you should definitely go ahead and give this a go. It's definitely way better than Android 4.0 ICS, and it contains so many more features like Google Now, Smart Rotation, home screen modes, Project Butter especially, multi-window, customize the notification area. I think that's a major thing, that you can customize these things, and also that you get this kind of area so you can quickly customize things, that you get new widgets, and of course you can also play around with different launchers and make the phone feel even snappier, because something that I've noticed is sometimes when you have different transition effects, the device could definitely feel a lot quicker. Like with this transition effect, I think the phone feels super quick compared to when I'm in the app drawer and just have this normal, a little bit half boring, kind of transition effect. But of course, you can play around with different launchers and find what you like the most. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this very quick video here of the Galaxy Note rocking the Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. Yeah, just have an awesome day now, and I'll see you all hopefully in the next video. Yeah, peace out.